We are Interactive Mechanics, an easy-to-implement teaching tool to enable hands-on experimentation. For the past 60 years, STEM graduation rates have hovered around 50%. These degrees have a problem. Early courses do not engage kinesthetic and visual learners. Instead, students are stuck looking at textbooks full of equations and are flooded with theoretical lectures, leading to hundreds of thousands of discouraged students. Nathan and I have been there. We went into engineering bright-eyed, thinking we would get a lot of chance to have hands-on experiences, but instead got dry lectures without any context to the real-world application of the lessons, leaving us to wonder, what are we doing here? Don't get me wrong, Nathan and I love being engineers now, but the way the curriculum was taught led to bored, uninterested, and burnt-out engineers, instead of creative and driven engineers ready to apply what they've learned to take on the world's biggest challenges. So Nathan and I decided to do something about it. We created Interactive Mechanics, a revolutionary tool that brings equations and concepts to life. Students get to use their hands to experiment with real-world objects, and our online platform is able to bring the experiences to life with a nearly limitless platform for mixed reality learning. You can see me here holding the beam and performing a bending experiment. You can see our proprietary system is able to track the physical object in my hand, and our algorithms are able to perform a full set of analysis to provide students with feedback that contextualizes the equations of their classes and allows for real-world experiences. This lesson is teaching how stress and force change inside the beam as you load it. You can see how easily adaptive the software is as I change the loading. And for those of you who are aerospace engineers out there, you recognize this as a cantilevered beam test, which has applications to the way that airplane wings are designed. This is completely different from equations in a textbook. We've developed 7 interactive lessons for our beachhead market of mechanics and materials and are ready to get into the classroom of students.
For only $30 per student, Interactive Mechanics provides a semester of access to the experimental learning tool and all of the software to go with it. There are guided teaching modules for each unit, and we allow professors to set the curriculum so they can guide students in the direction they want. As we continue to expand our features to become a more comprehensive teaching solution, we target a price of $150 per student, similar to a textbook. We have seen a huge gap in engineering education. Currently, hands-on curriculum is incredibly difficult to implement due to professors' lack of time, resources, and funding. Interactive Mechanics is the only teaching tool available that provides students with the physical experimentation at an accessible price and is low effort for professors and students to implement and use. Evan and I are both mechanical engineers that have recently taken these courses, and we have a passion for helping other students learn these concepts easier than we did. We are working with professors across the country to help build Interactive Mechanics and are currently advised by professors at Purdue, Kansas, and Johns Hopkins. Once we developed our experimental tool, we conducted pilot studies at Purdue, Illinois, and Kansas to receive feedback from students using it in their classroom. In fall 2022, we filed a patent to protect our technology and sourced our manufacturer for the physical teaching tool. Currently, we are preparing to launch Interactive Mechanics into classrooms. With some funding in the near future, we will order inventory and aggressively target large U.S. universities with the goal of having 1,500 students using Interactive Mechanics by January 2024. With 240,000 students taking this course each year and the ability to expand across all of STEM, this is an exciting $36 million market. At Interactive Mechanics, we want to improve the education of each of these students. Join us and help us build better engineers.